Trivia, affirmative.
Basically, we've got ourselves a little trivia game today. We've got the whole crew back together once again.
Aye, aye.
Um, Cool Girl is now a cool mom, so you might hear some children noises, or dog noises, or cat or rabbit noises in the background. So just be kind in the comments, I guess. But what we're going to do is we're going to have a little trivia game that I put together for my friends here, and they know nothing about it, which is exciting for me because I love
Awesome.
to torture people. I mean,
Wait, what?
nothing. So, what we're going to do for you is I've taken the plot synopsis of the Broadway musicals that have more than 2,000 performances, and I've run them
Oh,
through
wow.
bad translation software, and we're going to see if you can.
Oh no.
Yeah.
That's
Oh, boy.
fantastic.
Yep, the synopses are coming from BroadwayMusicalHome.com, so also don't get mad at me if the synopses are incorrect or terrible. After the translations have been done, the software at badtranslator.net, thank you, folks, will let you do 3, 4, 5, or 6 languages. So we're going to start with the easy ones where they've only gone through 3 and then get harder from there.
Okay.
I've taken out anything that's obviously a giveaway, like a proper name, a location, or a year after the translation has been done. I make no apologies for words or phrases that fail to fully translate back to English or disappear entirely. Efforts were made to preserve comedy, occasionally to the detriment of the difficulty level of the puzzle. And just to give you an idea of some things that I threw away, one translation returned a mixed up version of the lyrics to Bohemian Rhapsody, and one just said police motorcycle.
Oh,
So,
Awesome.
obviously Annie.
without further ado, we're going to go through round 1 here. You guys are playing cooperatively, so you're going to come to a consensus about what this could be.
Yes.
These ones have only been passed through 3 languages, one of them being back to English. And we've
Wow.
got 8 questions, so
Right.
let's go. Number 1. Blank bastard orphan is Melamine outside. Fierce patriotism and Futuna, though he rises through military and political stages, indispensable for some of the most famous heroes of the early Maorice. This story includes scandals of the first young country sex and struggles such as longtime rival, all the way to become one of the country's risks.
Oh, I know this.
Very cool. I would watch this.
We all know this, right?
Well, what do you think it is?
Hamilton.
Yes, that makes sense, actually.
Are we coming? Is that our consensus?
Yeah, it had me at first young country sex.
I'm gonna have to bleep that out later. Okay, number 1 is in fact Hamilton.
Oh, yeah.
And the word that got
The bastard orphan part that
yeah.
made me get it.
The word that got censored there was
Alessandrostone.
Alessandrostone, which is the translation of Alexander Hamilton, apparently. So there we go. 1 question and 1 correct. Very good.
Okay.
Question number 2. Blank never became interested in being killed by his family from a shoe factory in rural blank. But his father was very little choice when he died. She leaves her personal career to get a job, but she finds a factory in a fearful financial situation. Blank and the new friend of the blank, the king's drage, to preserve the staff and work of the factory, imagine a virtually incredible solution, especially the new line of blank designed to drag the queen. The idea can save the day, but only everybody can put personal beans and trouble on the edge and handle his hard integer.
Well, you know what? The personal beans in trouble make me feel this might be Kinky Boots.
I can't even handle my own heart integer right now.
I was actually listening to this soundtrack like earlier today.
My favorite part is "but only everybody."
Yeah.
Only everybody.
No, my favorite part is
for all the people.
It's the end. The personal beans and trouble on the edge and handle his heart integer.
So what is our?
To be fair, I never really became interested in being killed by my family.
Yeah, this is a story that rings true with all of us, I think. So what is our guess here?
Kinky Boots.
Kinky Boots.
Okay, this one is Kinky Boots.
Yay.
A lot of proper nouns got translated out, or got censored by me, I should say. Question number 3.
I love that the boots were designed to drag the queen.
Yes.
Drag the queen.
When you have your oldest girl, you have to choose your own daughter's happiness and beloved fountains that keep your appearance bright. While there are other
Yeah.
workplaces in blank, dangerous workplaces that are weakened, half ruining the life you're trying to destroy.
That's true. That's not even just a synopsis. That's life stuff right there.
Oh yeah, like
Right.
life experience.
So this
I would be
this
surprised
musical.
if this is actually the lyrics of a song.
I mean, I'm always glad when dangerous workplaces are weakened.
Song's called Happiness and Fountains.
This isn't Fiddler on the Roof, is it?
That's what I was thinking, actually.
But like, I feel like Fiddler on the Roof synopsis would have more daughters involved.
That's true.
I would hate to have the life I'm trying to destroy be ruined.
Half
Maybe the
ruined.
implication is by someone else.
It's
Half
only
ruined,
it's only half ruined. Don't worry.
Or Sound of Music, maybe? I don't know. There's not a lot about fountains in Sound of Music.
I will say that
But
fountains.
there's more about fountains. There's more about fountains in Sound of Music than most other musicals. Let's be fair, because it is
Okay,
mentioned.
that's fair. I give you that.
I can say that fountains is a real bad translation of what it's supposed to be. So you have said a few different ones for this one.
I can't think of anything better. So yes, I will go along with Fiddler on the Roof.
Is that our consensus?
Yep.
Yes.
All right, this one is Fiddler on the Roof.
Hey,
And it was Anna Tevka that was
nice.
worked out. Yeah, I wasn't sure this one was going to come back in any usable form because of all the, like, Tevier and Seitzel and all these names, but
Zeitel.
whatever. Question
This I'll give you a title. That I'll give you a title.
Question, where are we now? Question 4. In blank, they lost their dance in a local dance show. When you learn a few dances with a black friend, the tongue is correct and it happens immediately. With the new fame, the race loses to integrate into the series, having to win a gas battle.
Is that Hairspray?
I kind of want to say
I'm thinking
Hairspray.
Hairspray.
Yeah.
I'm thinking Hairspray. I'm also thinking like which scenes have a dance battle?
Gas Battle says Grease, but I think gas is probably not a
Grease, yeah.
not a good word.
Like, I'm pretty sure Grease does not have a black friend in it.
No. I'm pretty sure I'm glad Grease does not have a black friend. 'Cause I'm pretty sure that would not have aged even as well as the rest of it did poorly.
Right. So all three of you arrived on Hairspray pretty quickly.
Yeah.
What about
I
like
think-
Footloose? Did they make Footloose though?
Yes,
A
there
musical?
is a live show of Footloose, but I don't know if it got to
Yeah, probably not.
2,000 performances on Broadway.
Yeah, well, I think the tongue was correct and it happened immediately.
The race loses to integrate into the series, having to win a gas battle.
Like
Hydrogen on
even,
helium violence.
even with all the translations, it still talks about race and integration,
Yes, so I'm pretty sure this is Hairspray.
which is what Hairspray is about.
Yeah.
Okay, this
Good
one
morning,
is Hairspray.
Yay!
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, it was 1962. Oh, okay. I thought it was a place name.
No, it was a
Oh,
year
right.
because I thought that would give it away too.
I guess the blackout wasn't long enough to have Baltimore in there.
No, it wasn't. Baltimore, bracket, good morning, bracket.
Good morning, 62.
Well, there is that song, Welcome to the 60s, from it.
Yes.
Mm. All right.
I don't know it that well, but I know it enough to recognize it.
Let's not linger on why someone would be named Seaweed and go on to question number 5. Blank, a ring rock star meets blank, little village girl, bourbon loom, the baron, risk off soon Dorona. However, while fearing to pursue their fate dreams and admit the truth, they still lock. You are always dreaming that the dream is not dreaming.
You are always dreaming that the dream is not dreaming.
Is this something like "We Will Rock You"?
I don't know the plot of We Will Rock You.
I don't know the plot either, but
I think the
I'm
plot
pretty
is
sure
do as
Rockstar
many
is
Queen
like
songs as you can.
Rockstar. You know.
Or is it Bye Bye Birdie?
Oh, could be.
Because that's about a rock
Is it-
star.
Oh yeah, I forgot that. Oh, this
But
is
was that
actually
famous enough to be a long-running show on Broadway?
yeah, I think that
Yeah, I think
lasted
so.
a long time.
I don't know very much about that show.
I don't either.
I don't either.
What was even the big song from that?
You are always dreaming that the
Always
dream is
dreaming. The dream is dreaming. Well, I'm thinking of Guys and Dolls. I'm thinking of songs from Guys
Oh,
and
Put
Dolls.
on a Happy Face. That's the big song, right?
Guys and dolls. Yeah, guys and dolls.
Yes, that very recognizable song from Guys and Dolls.
Yeah.
Rock.
A ring rock star. Well, rock. So that could just be a bad
Oh!
translation of. Yeah.
Is it Rock of Ages?
Oh.
Oh.
Oh? I was
Because he would have been a rising rock star or a wannabe rock star. She moves there from the little village, but the club where it's set is the Bourbon Room, or the Bourbon.
Oh.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, I forgot that was a
Totally.
musical.
Yeah, me too. I like that answer.
I saw the movie.
You are always dreaming that the dream is.
You are always dreaming that the dream is not dreaming.
Yeah, I like that. Rock of Ages.
We're going with
Let's do
Rock
that
of
one.
Ages.
Was that a jukebox musical or was it like just with 80s style songs?
No, it was with famous 80s rock
jukebox.
songs.
Okay.
Often mixed together, like
Oh, okay.
mashed together.
Mashed up, yeah.
Is this our answer then?
Yes.
I think so.
Oh.
Okay, this one is Rock of Ages.
Hey!
Nice work
Dolly
at the
Bobie.
Yes, I love that Drew Bowie got turned into Dolly Bobie.
So
Apparently
really, the
there's-
dreams you come with aren't always the dreams you leave with, but they still rock. Translates to you are always dreaming that the dream is not dreaming.
Yeah, well,
I
they
love
do
that.
also have They Still Lock and Bourbon Loom. So I think there was like a transposition error of the L's and R's,
Ah, I see.
and then a lot of things got capitalized, which I had to change. And the
That
bar
was like a huge musical when it was on.
But
Obviously.
clearly, bourbon is universal.
Yes.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
However, while fearing to pursue their fate dreams
Their fate dreams.
Oh,
and
they're
admit the
desperate
truth
dreams.
made it
Okay.
through.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Risk off soon Dorona.
The Baron risk off soon Dorona. That's a rocking song right there.
Mm-hmm.
That's a rocking character.
Oh, the Baron risk off soon
It's
Dorona.
me, the Baron risk off soon Dorona. He sounded like that, right? That was how he
I
sounded.
soon Dorona.
Number 6. Less information. Can you all see this? Less information is
Yes.
taken from blank itself, and the evil mission is to join blank's manor, which is a bad mission for the celebrations. When blank wins the industry of various and its animals, they begin an epic mission to find the children of blank. In this, the Mlineniquan, his family is a rustic and his brother with blank, trying to make this unique security money. Lovable blank is the national attention of the features such as the exhibition.
Wow.
Interesting.
Okay. Less information than what?
Well,
The-
it is a bad mission for the celebrations.
That's true.
Mhm. Somebody wins the industry of various and its animals.
They begin an epic mission to find
Is
the
that
children of.
Mademoiselle Nenecan?
I think it's what it's supposed to be.
Okay.
Nothing is ringing any bells in this one at all.
This one is
This-
pretty tricky. I will.
It sounds like it's
I was thinking Mary Poppins
a large.
because of I don't know why.
Oh.
And
It sounds like it's a broader
or The
plot,
Lion King.
like a bigger plot than something like Rock of Ages, which is about two people at a club, right? Like this sounds like it's got national attention and I don't
Yeah.
And an
I
evil
know I was
mission.
thinking Mary Poppins, but then I was thinking The Lion King.
The Lion King.
Well, there's a manor and there's animals.
Is this? This isn't the Addams Family, is it?
Oh,
I'm not sure if that ran for 2,000 performances, honestly. Oh,
wow.
Ooh.
is this possibly Carousel?
Oh dear.
I don't know Carousel.
I don't know that one very well.
Could be if it's about like a circus or something. Or fair.
Or national exhibition.
Or less information.
Yeah, that's what I have about Carousel.
Less information. Totally. Yeah. Wins the industry of various and its animals. They begin epic mission to find the children of blank.
Yeah, animals and children.
I mean,
feels very-
famously, never do performances with animals and children.
Yeah, is this the play that goes wrong, or like? Oh,
It makes sense.
But
It'll be
also-
something like Carousel.
I mean, I think it's fairly clear that this is not a chorus line.
the description for that is people stand in a row.
Yeah. Yes. Wait, is this Cats?
Oh, what? There's not that much plot in Cats, is there?
I don't think so.
Yes. It's a long paragraph to describe Cats, which is pretty much one sentence. Yeah.
The description of Cats is its title.
There are
Cats.
cats. The description of cats is "Get out of my garbage."
Get out of that garbage, Andrew Lloyd Webber.
It says meow memory.
Meow Marie.
Really. All
Meow.
right, I'm gonna have to press you for an answer. I think
I have no idea. I have no idea what this is.
when the puns start coming out.
Yeah. Let's ponder on the idea of Into the Woods.
Oh. Okay. I could get behind that because the festival.
I don't know Into the Woods well enough.
To see, to find, to break, to vote.
But does it have a national attention of the features such as the exhibition in Into the Woods?
Well,
It could.
Yeah, sort of.
Yeah.
I mean, it becomes a national quest to hunt the giant, and
Yes, it does. I like that answer a lot.
I don't know about brother, but there is family stuff.
And someone is a farmer.
Oh, there are brothers. Yeah, the two princes are brothers.
The
right?
princes. Yeah.
Okay, is that our consensus?
Fine.
Yeah, I think we're
Yeah, let's do it.
okay. This one is Annie.
Oh,
What?
Just about everything that was removed was Annie. So, mission to find the children of Annie was actually to find Annie's parents.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
that's
it was
a complete flip around.
yeah.
It's the mission of the children to find, rather than to find the children.
And it was Miss Hannigan
Miss
was
Hannigan's brother, right?
Millie
Mil-
Nelaquin or whatever.
Millie Nenequan. I think part of the problem is I don't actually know some of the plot of Annie, just vague references.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Anyway, good to know.
I do know it, but now that I see it, it's obvious. Obviously.
Oh, and the brother Rooster is the rustic, I think.
Oh.
In any case, I didn't know the plot of Annie before, and I still don't. Question number 7.
I am just gonna.
I'll tell
this
you.
is still round 1.
Is still round 1.
Tomorrow.
Blank, the name of the popular blank,
Hi.
always their most
Hello.
challenging challenge. When the rich grump blank finds a suitable woman, she cooperates with many others in the city, including the enkelin of blank and 2 hired, but everything seems wrong when it fits to blank. Blank finally realized that she probably wanted to marry her frightening, but only if her deceased husband had her a sign of, and if her frightened her.
So it's pretty clear that this is the main character is a woman.
I think so. And it definitely centers around an enkelin.
I mean,
or an enkelin. I mean,
probably wanting to marry her frightening sounds like an inadvisable move, but
If her deceased husband had her a sign.
and if her frightened her.
And if her frightened her, yes.
Blank, the name of the popular blank.
That's the most challenging challenge.
Oh, is this Sweet Charity?
Oh, I don't know that one. Except for that one song.
Yes, the one song that everybody knows, yeah.
Yeah, we all know that one song.
Hey Big Spender, or just Big Spender for those of you who may not.
Oh yeah, I know that song. Dig this blender.
Yeah.
I don't even know how to judge your suggestion because I've never heard anything about that show.
Mm. I have seen it once. I will say it's not my favorite, but hey, cool girl, do you cool mom, do you have opinion here?
No.
Do you know anything about enkelins?
No, I don't know anything about ankle.
No.
Okay, I'm just gonna say Sweet Charity because it seems.
The only thing I was thinking is
close.
maybe Wicked, but it's like way off for Wicked. This throws me popular makes me think of Wicked. Anyway, I gotta go silent again.
Yes, I forgot. Cool Girl is on a secret espionage mission.
I'm pretty sure in Wicked, though, she doesn't cooperate with anyone in the city.
No, enkelins or not.
Enkelins.
And nobody there had a deceased husband or any husband. There's a deceased sister, I guess.
Yes.
But there's no talk of marriage in that show.
Yep, there is. Because what's her name is supposed to get together with Fierro.
Oh, Fierro, yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
And he's sort of deceased.
Yeah.
Right? He gets turned
Spoilers
into
if you haven't seen Wicked.
I mean, yeah, this is plot spoilers for all popular.
I mean, there is the sense that because frightening shows up twice.
Yeah.
And it is about, the Wicked Witch. Like it's about a villain.
You know what? I think you're right. I think Cool Girl is right. I think this could be Wicked.
Who's the rich grump?
Well,
Wizard of Oz.
it could be, but it also isn't there a character?
Like, I don't necessarily think it's Wicked. I just think it could be, but I'm not convinced. If that makes sense.
That's your best guess.
Yeah, because she, like two hired. That could be like it could be the Yankelin of Dorothy and her two hired.
Which means that
She went
Enkelin means what?
She went skipping down the road with a couple of hired, didn't she?
Yeah.
Spoilers again? I don't know.
If you haven't seen the show that came out in 1939 yet, then I don't care whether or not I'm spoiling it for you.
Yeah, if you haven't seen The Wizard of Oz, it turns out it was all a dreaming about dreams that are dreaming or whatever.
Yes. Yeah, it's that one's sketchy, but I also don't know Sweet Charity, so I'd go with whichever one you think.
Oh, okay. Let's say Wicked. I think let's say Wicked.
Okay.
All right, we're going with Wicked, and this one is Hello, Dolly.
Oh no!
What?
Oh.
Yeah, the rich grump Horace. And the
Nope, did
Enkelin
not know that.
is a niece, I guess.
Oh.
Hello, Dolly. Yes, that's all I know about that.
Makes
Well,
etymological
Rich Grump
sense.
made it through.
Yeah, yep. So Dolly, the name of the popular New York City, but she's a famed New York City matchmaker, I guess.
Oh.
I did not even know Dolly was the New York City matchmaker, so.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
See, I was thinking about the surrealist musical Hello, Dolly. That's what.
Dolly.
All right.
So nice to see melting off that stick.
Children climbing on me.
Well, we are coming to the end of round number 1 with question 8.
Okay.
ITU entered a new Joel with women's empowerment in the province, and he hoped that the town would be a big way. In talks with all young people's roles, thinkful artists learn about the performance of businesses and found that relations are important in life. In the initial occupation, BPA is both a performanceer and a young woman.
Wow. Good for her. Oh.
This one, so I don't think it's a spoiler to say that you'll notice nothing is bleeped out. There is nothing
No,
that
I was
got
just
removed,
noticing
right?
that actually. Yeah.
The primary character's name got translated to ITU and BPA.
That's the same word?
Yes.
The same name?
Yes, it
Awesome.
is. So good luck there.
So, Illinois Technological University entered a new Joel.
With women's empowerment in the province, and he hoped that all the town would be a big way. I feel this is a musical about someone who comes from the country to the big city.
What about The Music Man?
Yeah, I was thinking that.
Yeah.
I was also thinking How to Succeed in Business. I don't know if that's like, I don't know
Yeah.
what the plot is, but it talks about business.
Oh,
BPA is both a performanceer and a young woman.
Well, I guess that really wouldn't work for that.
I guess, yeah, neither of
Oh,
those
what
are
about,
very,
is it like,
very,
I
very
don't
good
think
on the women's
they
empowerment.
I don't think it saw as many, is it like Thoroughly Modern Millie? Did that get 2,000 performances?
I don't know.
Oh.
I just read Sutton Foster's biography, so.
Right.
I'm just thinking Music Man and what was the other one you said?
How to Succeed in Business.
How to Succeed.
Yeah, both of those are really not great with the women's empowerment, if that's the correct translation.
Early Modern Millie is.
Yeah.
Yes. So I would lean away from those first two.
I don't know if it ever got to 2,000 performances.
But
I don't know.
Music Man is about young people's roles and thinkful artists. Like he does, it's specifically about the think system where you just think it and you can play music.
Right.
And also things could have, thinkful artists. Yeah. Also things can get mistranslated, like a woman can be a man and a man can be a woman and stuff.
Yep.
Yep. Which
or a woman can be a performanceer.
Yeah.
Or someone can enter a Joel.
Yes, it could be men's empowerment.
In the Music Man, is it like Harold Hill as like Professor H. Hill or something?
Yeah, what do you talk?
Yeah.
What about Guys and Dolls?
Yeah, guys.
That's more about like crime and stuff.
But it does have like a theme of women's empowerment in it.
I apologize for this. I'm laughing, baby.
Never apologize for Laughing Baby.
There are worse things than laughing movies.
I mean, the rest of us are laughing, so that's good.
There we go.
Bisphenol A is both a performancer and a young woman. ITU.
ITU too.
Oh boy.
Yeah, it could be the Music Man.
Okay, do you want to say the Music Man?
Let's do it.
Sure.
Okay.
Let's do it.
This one is 42nd Street.
Oh.
Peggy Sawyer.
Yeah.
ITU.
Yep. And Peggy got translated to BPA. Allenstown, PA got translated to Joel. Best guess through Billy Joel's song Living Here in Allenstown. So
or was Joel New York City? It's new Joel.
New Joel.
New Joel, New York City. Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, Allentown is definitely a Billy Joel song.
That's true.
Yes.
Okay.
All right, that brings us to the end of round one, and you guys have 5 correct out of 8 so far.
We did super well and then super poorly.
Yeah.
Yes.
I have a question. How many rounds of questions are there?
There are 4.
4. Do they get progressively with more layers of language between them?
The first round was 3 passes through this software. Then the next round is all 4 passes. The next round after that is all 5, and then the next is all 6.
Yowza.
Okay.
Do you know what languages they went through?
It told me at the time. I didn't write them down.
Okay.
All right.
Because you're going to get, my guess is you would get much farther away from the original English using certain languages than you will with using other languages.
Yes.
Well,
if you use all European languages, Western European languages, it probably wouldn't stray very far.
Yeah, I mean, if it went from English to French to Spanish and back.
Yeah. It might be still.
But in that case, what I did was I went through the software and I passed all of the plot synopses I had through 3 times, and I took the 8 best ones. Then I took all the remaining ones and passed them through 4 times and took the 8 best of those. So I was able to weed out ones that were very obvious or just complete gibberish or that just said police motorcycle. And
that's a good way to do it.
Yeah, and then but the thing is, there were a lot of times where some of the plot synopses would not return. Like they would just say that it couldn't translate. And
Oh, no.
I don't know exactly what it was that was the problem, but like it seemed to work better if you kept getting that message if you left the website and came back after a while.
Yeah, I'm back.
Like it gave the website time to heal, I think. All right. So leading into round 2, I think I said you guys are sitting on 5 out of 8 so far, and they are going to get, I don't want to say harder, but more garbled. So
More silly, hopefully.
more, yes.
Let's aim for 2.
Okay.
2 out
All
of
right.
8. Okay.
Question number 9. Blank and blank live at blank with their children, Muttered, whose last nanny is just resigning. Blank into the nanny, perfect, who learns with magic and links with children like any other nanny.
Oh,
If blank suddenly leaves the position and blank hires the nanny de blank to put the post, send blank and children away from the house, blank becomes more valuable than ever, with patience, kindness, and small magic, and a little more than her friend.
this is amazingly funny.
Yeah.
But can we all say it? Can we all say it in unison? Because
Yeah. Okay.
1, 2,
2,
3.
3. Mary
Mary Poppins.
Poppins.
Yeah. even taking out all the proper names, this one was still obvious, but just the fact that the perfect came through was just way too funny.
I love that. I love the who learns with magic and links with children like any other nanny. Yes, all nannies learn with magic and link with children.
Yep. So
which is the opposite, because the original says as no other nanny does.
Yes,
Like, the translation has given us the exact opposite of the truth.
All right, well, that's one of the 2 we need this round.
that was that was a pretty easy one. Let's move on to question number 10. In prison, it takes a huge time with many bloods of his hands as bald. For the same attorneys, both reigns blank and helps to win his freedom and finally play the people in prison they were released.
That does take a huge time with many bloods. Okay, so the Spider Woman didn't run for 2,000 performances, did it?
I can't tell you that.
I feel like Kiss of the Spider Woman would have mention of
Spiders?
a
Spider Woman? Fair enough.
Well, there is one blank spot in the middle. Both reigns, Spider Woman, and helps to win his freedom.
I also there were no attorneys in Kiss of the Spider Woman either, were there? I don't think so.
No, it was. Never mind.
What starts in a prison?
In prison. Chicago is also in prison.
Chicago's
Yes,
in the prison.
but there's way more women in that one.
Les Mis is in a
Les
prison.
Mis does start in prison as well.
But I think that would be a more.
He definitely plays Javert by the end.
There's a lot going on, a lot more going on in Les Mis than just.
Yeah, I feel like it would be a longer paragraph.
Is there another musical that's set in jail that we can think of?
Jailhouse Rock.
Is that a musical?
Is that a musical?
Yeah. Well, it's a
movie.
movie with songs in it. It's not technically a musical, but people would call it that.
What about something like Ragtime? Is anybody in prison in Ragtime? But that's kind of a big epic.
It's very epic.
Yeah. We don't know that prison is accurate either.
No, that's true.
But it says attorneys, so you make kind
of. But also, prison is in there twice.
But it's the same phrase.
In prison.
In jail, they were.
Yeah, like it could be caught or just arrested or.
It takes a huge time.
That being said, it takes a huge time with many bloods of his hands. Does sound like somebody had a long prison sentence for the crimes he committed.
Yeah.
I don't know what rain came from, though. Both rains.
I don't remember what both rains came from either. I don't know if that helps or makes things worse. But I also hadn't said anything in a long time, and I wanted to join in.
Yeah, I'm still here, folks.
I mean, it's as far as the description of Chicago, it's generally right, but there are no male prisoners in Chicago.
Yeah.
They're all women. There wasn't a musical of The Green Mile, was there?
Or the Shawshank Redemption.
Or the Shawshank Redemption?
The Shawshank Redemption was a little too depressing to set to music.
Well, I don't know. Like it is. I mean, it is one way from one perspective to talk about Les Mis, but it's only like this is like the plot synopsis for the first half of the first act.
Yes. Yeah.
But I can't think of any.
No.
Okay, do Les Mis.
Okay.
Les Mis.
Les Mis is your choice?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, this one is Chicago.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Yeah,
Whoa.
you had it. It's the two female protagonist names got completely translated away, and the his was hers originally.
The translations got gender swapped.
Yes, that
Dang it.
happens. Yeah.
Billy
Sorry.
Flynn.
Yeah, Billy Flynn.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he said Chicago. Anyway.
Yeah.
Let's take half a
Didn't get
point
it right.
for that one.
No. I'm in charge.
Okay.
All right, question number 11. A ceremony rock, a meteor writer who works on a novel in blank, in which the blank cut a cocolop where he is singing. And when he gets fired by the owner of the club, his friend envy a lot, he survives and falls in love. Since blank begins to control the government of blank, the kits cut clobs and cleft life and basically radically change.
That's really funny, but I think I know what this is. Is this Cabaret?
Yeah, because Kids Cut Club sounds like
Kit Kat Club. Yeah. I think this is Cabaret.
Yeah.
What?
A meteor writer who works on a novel in blank.
Media.
Meteor writer.
Oh, maybe. Well, if it is Cabaret, he's writing a novel, I think. Yeah, works on a novel in, it would be Berlin. I'm very interested in what a cocolop is.
Well, are we going with Cabaret?
Yeah.
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 Sure.
It is Cabaret.
Yay.
Hey.
Sally Poole.
Yeah, the cocolop I think is also the Kit Kat Club.
Okay.
All right, question number, what are we on, 12? I don't know. This is the past blank blank chooses the category to go to the paper and grow in a new life. During the evening, women listen to a other go and interrogations.
That's it?
That's it. It's Jeopardy the musical.
Okay.
Is it maybe somebody that works at a paper? Does somebody go and work at a?
Is this Thoroughly Modern Millie?
I don't know.
Because she goes to.
I vaguely know the plot. She
This-
comes to New York City and gets a job.
Again,
I think.
sounds like not very much plot.
And grow in a new life. Well, that's the...
Yeah, should we say Thoroughly Modern Millie, maybe?
Sure. I don't know what else. Women listen. It could be about a man.
During the evening, women listen to other go and interrogations. Unless this is how to succeed in business without really trying.
Or a chorus line.
I don't think it's a chorus line.
There's not much about dancing in this.
Okay, let's decide.
Okay, you can decide.
I can decide. I don't know. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. I think we all don't know.
I mean, I know.
Well, thanks, but
okay, we'll say Thoroughly Modern Millie then.
Sure.
Did it ever get 2,000 performances? I don't know.
I've no clue.
Okay. This one is Cats. The only thing that really
much plot.
Yeah, the only thing that really came through is the growing in a new life. And the two words that got bleeped were Deuteronomy and Heaviside. However you pronounce that.
That would give it away.
It would give it away entirely. So I had to remove them. And then it was just gibberish.
You know what? I feel really good that we thought that Cats would be a really short one.
Yeah. I might
another half point for that one.
Yeah, you can have a half point for this one.
Women listen to other go and interrogations. I mean,
this is clearly Jellicle language. That's why we don't understand.
I think it's this may be a problem with the languages that it went through or something like that, but I think it's Cats got translated to women.
Oh,
wow.
Yeah, I see that happening. Yes.
Okay. All right, let's move on.
All right, going on to question number 13. Blank is the king of blank, and his son...
we lost. Yeah.
And his son, swimming, the fate of taking over the throne after him. But when the brother of blank, blank, sets a plan to kill both, the king throws himself on the tomato. Although the blank plan succeeds in the blank deposia, the young man lives blank and grows with his friends blank and blank, Mercat and War in the jungle. One day meets blank an old friend blank, and she convinces him to return to the Cliff Souls for the right to claim the right to the right to claim the right to the Thracy.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, this one.
Wow, this is an intense one.
I love this one. The right to claim the right to the right to claim the right to the Thracy.
I think this is the Lion King.
Yes. Yes, I agree. The king throws himself on the tomato.
Yeah.
I remember that part of the Lion King.
The blank plan succeeds in the blank deposia.
Is that our guess then?
Yes.
Yep.
So Hazardous Matthew, what do you think?
Yes.
Okay. Lion King.
Okay, this one is in fact the Lion King, yes.
Hey.
Yeah, there's a lot of Simbas and Mufasas. Although the Skara plan succeeds in the Mufasa deposia.
I love that his friends Timon and Pumbaa are Mercat and War in the jungle.
I considered removing
Turmoil
those
is
as well,
tomato.
but Turmoil is tomato. I love turmoil paste.
Yeah. The right to claim, the right to claim, the right to claim, the right to the Thracy. I like that.
That is why I kept this. I thought it was really still very obvious, but I was like, I gotta keep that last part.
Okay.
Okay, question number 14. The blank builder and condemns the TXB to get rid of the cot and to do the most possible to change the name, and finally it becomes the owner of the fan and mayor when the pastis of heaven was attacked and the fist of a politician promises to him the Waltzon's all he's been working, and that's what they do. Years later, blank was interested in the agitation of father, and the city of blank was torn by revolutionaries. Political and personal stories have intervened, and all are called suspicious of freedom, love, and justice.
Well, because this is a whole novel,
Yeah.
I'm going to suggest this is Les Mis.
Yes, that would be my guess also.
I will say
Yeah.
that you see the mark where there's like a slash there.
Yeah.
I had to split the plot synopsis because the software only accepted 600 characters at a time.
Right.
So the first half and the second half actually went through two separate passes, so like two different
Yowza.
translations. That's
Oh boy.
But the Waltzon's all he's been working, and that's what they do.
The fist of a politician promises to him. Also, what is the pastess of heaven?
I don't know. So you guys said Les Mis.
Les Mis. Yes.
This
Yeah.
is Les Mis.
Yeah.
Yay.
This is the only plot synopsis that wouldn't fit into the software as it was.
Oh, the Valjean. Yeah,
The-
that would have given it away.
The Valjean, the French builder. Yep.
Valjean.
I hate it when political and personal stories have intervened.
I couldn't get over the Waltzon's all he's been working, and that's what they do.
What is that?
I don't know.
Sentence translated like that?
So Javert vows to bring him to justice. Valjean is forced to give up everything he has worked for and flee.
I guess so. It's before years later. No, everything after that is about Fantine and a former deathbed. I don't know.
All right. The Waltzon's all he's been working.
All right.
And that's what they do.
That's what they do.
Yep. It sure is.
All right, let's move on.
Let's
That's
go
what I
to
would do.
question number 15. The paternity of the poor, he has been well known with the prince and Jess's ancestrals in the way of life in the farm. When he provided an opportunity for a refurbished toilet, he could be allowed to live in his life forever. As he moves from a boy to a man, Blank has been forced to take decisions that affect his future and other future.
Is this Pippin?
No idea.
I mean, there's no refurbished toilet in Pippin, as far as I know. But
Everybody loves that refurbished toilet.
but like the general themes are there. Although I don't know who Jess is. Are any other bells ringing in terms of this?
Well, the toilet makes me think of Urinetown,
Ah,
but I don't know if it went to 2000.
yeah. I guess it could describe the main character of Urinetown as well.
Bobby Strong.
Bobby Strong.
That kind of makes sense because in Urinetown they had to, all the poor had to like pay to go pee.
Yeah. Why don't we say that? Let's say Urinetown.
Okay.
I don't think it's. I think it's too obscure.
I don't
But
know.
what else? It's good. Have you not listened to Urinetown yet?
No, I don't. Yeah, no, I haven't.
It's so good.
There's a longer answer, but I think it's
It's
just
so
basically no.
good. It's so good.
I'm sure it is.
It's very good.
All right, so our guess is Urinetown?
Yeah. Let's say Urinetown.
Let's say I'm in town. Okay. The answer is Aladdin.
Aladdin.
Oh.
Yep, this one kind of got garbled away. Refurbished
Wait a
toilet.
minute. Wait a minute. So lamp was translated as refurbished toilet?
I think so. Prince and Jess is Princess Jasmine.
Prince and Jess.
Oh.
Oh.
And I guess the farm is the palace. I don't know. This one was...
Okay.
As he moves from boy to a man, Bin Laden has been forced to. I mean.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, wow. Okay. Good to know.
I knew
And
Aladdin had 2000 performances. Yeah, those Disney ones, they run forever, I think.
Yeah.
question number 16. This is the last one of this round. The tensiones of the brutal subjectivity and the suffering are formed into a permanent gesture that can make it possible. Huff change the treatment and mutual love and will not be willing to earn money. Thanks to the elevation of home enema, you are looking for a loved person. You are looking for a loved person in the marriage, creating relationships between Boule and Beaches, which leads to emotional and transformation. So this is about you.
I don't even know where to start with this one.
Okay, so somebody wants to get married.
Company?
Somebody
Oh,
suffering.
company. Yes, hazardous Matthew, company. Yeah, okay.
I don't remember all of it. And
Yeah,
I can't
okay,
see
sure.
it, but
Let's say
there
company.
they are.
I know select
Ooh.
things from company, but it's about a guy that wants to get, or that is getting married, wants to
I
get
don't
married.
know if
Everybody
it
else is
includes
married.
The tensiones.
elevation of home enema.
Yeah, I mean, if company had included an elevation of home enema, it might have been a very different show.
Okay, so our guess is company.
Company, yeah.
Well, there's nothing about
No?
earning money in company, is there? Mentions of brutal subjectivity and suffering.
The tensiones of the brutal
The
subjectivity.
The tensiones.
Oh, it's an Italian.
Are formed into a permanent gesture that can make it possible. I mean, the way that this is written is very consistent with Sunday in the Park with George, but I know it's not Sunday in the Park with George.
Sunday in the Park with George is a home enema.
Also, brutal subjectivity and suffering.
And Buell and Beaches.
Yeah.
I don't know. Now that you've said that, there's something in it that is possible as well. Right?
Yeah, I guess so.
Because he's forming subjectivity of the people in the park into a permanent painting.
Yeah, it's true.
Oh man, I don't now. I don't know now.
I mean, it was a facetious comment, but
yeah.
I mean, does someone administer home enema in that show?
Now there's a little less facetious in it.
Yeah, facession. All right, why don't we do that one? Sunday.
Did it last that long?
Sure.
I've no idea.
I'm taking
And
the
be
point
not willing
out
to
here.
earn money. That's like an artist, right?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
So that's our guess is
Okay,
Sunday.
do it. Yep. Yeah.
Sunday in the Park with George.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, this one is Beauty and the Beast.
Oh no!
Oh, no.
Wow.
Not anywhere close.
Not very close.
They're not willing to earn
This
money.
is nothing
thing.
like Sunday or Company.
So, where does the home enema come from?
As tension over her imprisonment escalates in the town, I don't know. I don't know.
You are looking for a loved person in the marriage. Buell and Beaches. Oh, that's probably Belle, right?
Yeah.
Belle and the Beast. Yeah.
Anything that's about like brutal is the Beast.
Okay, yeah, Beast-like is brutal.
Okay. Well, I like our explanation better.
Okay, well that takes us to the end of round 2, and you folks I think are at 9 out of 16, so just about 50%. We're ready for round 3.
Yes.
Question
We have
number.
to consider Disney this time. Okay.
Yeah, we have to consider Disney.
Now that we've got most of the Disney ones gone.
Yes.
Yes, I know.
We should start thinking about it.
All right, question number 17. It was proud that the name of the group had been created in the new jewelry struggle for severance, resilience, and goodwill. For the first time, they were anger. When the manufacturer decides the bandits and voices, it committed itself to signing the group. They quickly write 3 Google to be named in the name of chest, blank, and goodwill. When the group incites feelings, they can quickly deal with changes in reputation, artistic integrity, and personal life.
This is terrible. Like
I
nothing
have
happens.
I have 2 thoughts about this.
This is dumb and I want to go home.
One is Jersey Boys,
Oh yeah.
and the other one is Dreamgirls.
I was thinking Dreamgirls. I didn't even think about Jersey Boys.
Huh. I haven't seen either.
I have seen both.
Oh no, I have seen Jersey Boys. I saw the movie version of it.
Ah.
I think I saw the stage version actually.
They quickly write 3 Google to be named in the name of Chest, Blank, and Goodwill.
Yeah, which one of those was about tech giant Google? I haven't seen either of them either, so I don't know.
Dream Googles.
Dream Googles. Okay, well, you did have 2 real quick thoughts there.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know enough to disagree with you, so I'm in for either of those.
I'm gonna say Jersey Boys.
Sure. Let's go with Jersey Boys.
Okay, this one is Jersey Boys.
Hey.
Nice work. The only thing to get bleeped out was 4 seasons.
Oh yes. Okay.
Oh yeah.
All right, chest.
Okay.
Bob writes 3 Google. That will place their names in the rock and roll record books. All right. Moving on. Question number 18 coming up. The Broadway Bullet Queen in Orlando is rich in Avisturia and the pro-coding time of blank. A dreamer and Ruyak haircut was a devastating success when it became a gaming manufacturer, and the new production showed their Urektimif. The design falls on the requirements of a Messin partner.
But nobody thinks that's English.
Wow.
I said at the top that I was not apologizing for anything that did not come back to English, and this is one of the reasons why.
Okay.
Bullet Queen in Orlando.
So it feels like either the translation has ended up halfway into like a software company's statement of qualifications, or is there a musical that is about a software company?
I don't think so. This makes me think of Kinky Boots, but that was already a thing.
We have already had Kinky Boots, I'll tell you that much.
Okay. You could be like a shoe manufacturer.
This
and they
one
have to redesign shoes, but
This one is again Kinky Boots. No, I wouldn't do that.
That would be mean.
That would be mean. I'd no.
The mention of Orlando makes me think of Book of Mormon, but nothing else matches the Book of Mormon.
Well, Orlando is also I'm wondering if that's a character name that Otis didn't bleep out because we would think it's a city.
Right. Or Orlando is a reference to Disney, and the actual synopsis is, this Disney princess is...
Oh yeah, the Bullet Queen.
The Bullet Queen, Leia, or Orlando. One of the two of those characters.
Frozen.
Frozen had 2000.
I don't remember any Free Yakkercott in Frozen.
I couldn't tell you what that means.
It is, maybe it's a specific kind of, yak's milk yogurt or something that they make up there.
So are we
instead of gaming,
close?
might it be like about gambling?
Oh.
Like, is this one Guys and Dolls?
Is this Guys and Dolls? Isn't there something in Guys and Dolls about a dreamer? Maybe.
Isn't there a dreamer in every Broadway musical?
Well, yeah.
Just remember,
Yeah.
your dream is not dreaming.
Okay, let's guess Guys and Dolls.
All right. This one is The Producers.
Oh,
What?
Yeah, Orlando came out of nowhere, literally. But Broadway is there. Production is right. Manufacturer is production.
Oh my gosh.
Springtime for Hitler is
Completely.
We have to be worse at English.
Yeah, you do have to be worse at English.
Yeah.
I love that Leo Bloom became Leo Pollan.
Leo Pollan.
Oh.
And
Okay.
attempted with dreams of someday become. Okay.
I was
So what's
really worried that Bialystok would stay in there, but it got completely
So
missing.
what's Rui Ackercott?
I don't know.
That producer, theater producer?
And Riaka was a devastating success. I don't think devastating success is anywhere in the.
Oh, that's a.
I apologize for that burp there.
Didn't
That
either.
wasn't me.
And you
All
don't
right.
need to apologize for it.
Next question.
Wasn't
All
gonna be.
right. Number 19, The Blank War at the End of the Day, and the American Poor notes the ice cap without treatment by the Blank Institute. Blank, a holy sergeant for club scenes, is founded to spend the night with a new schoolgirl, Blank, when they quickly began to test the love and maker of Blank for their freedom as bar owners, named moral engineers who...
Oh no. Oh.
Oh, that's
I think this
terrible.
is Miss Saigon.
I think it is too.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
There's a pretty prominent mention of Americans in this, so.
And ice caps.
So really, it's about the Vietnamese.
That was pretty good. A pretty quick consensus. That's our guess.
And
Yeah.
engineer is the character in it as well.
Yes, that's right.
Okay, well, this one is in fact Miss Saigon. Good job.
Huzzah!
The Indonesian
Yeah,
War.
the
at the
Vietnam
end
War
of the
became the
day.
Indonesian War, but it was still close enough that I took it in. I feel
Why?
like
Why does Chris become Christine?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I love how Saigon's prostitutes becomes the Saigon Institute. That's a way to change your image, anyway.
Yep.
Okay.
All right, we are
Sergeant
getting
with a distaste for the club scene is a holy sergeant for club scene.
a holy sergeant for club scenes. All righty. Question 20. Cars start a group sales of 16 years old in her music career, Philosophy Furniture. But when she met husband and partner music, we got started her career. In the studio, 3 relationships were uniquely voiced.
That's fantastic.
I love the idea that there's a music group called Philosophy Furniture.
The old Philosophy Furniture. That's what I call the toilet.
I used to play bass for Philosophy Furniture.
Sorry, guys, I need a break to use the Philosophy Furniture.
Yeah,
That's the home enema.
that's the refurbished toilet.
If you want to be uniquely voiced, try my Philosophy Furniture. That last sentence could
Is
be
this Dream Girls?
an actual sentence.
Yes. It could be Dreamgirls, yeah.
Okay, again, I
That
don't know
famous
But better-
60s music group Philosophy Furniture. I'm sorry.
Dream. What's Dream? Okay, Dream. No, he would delete it if it got translated.
Yeah. Cars.
Um,
Oh, but the beginning of Dreamgirls, somebody is working in
start
a
in
car
Detroit?
dealership. Yeah,
Does it start in Detroit? Is it in
yeah, I
Detroit?
think it does.
Hmm.
Okay, Dreamgirls.
Okay, I'm in.
All right. This one is Beautiful, the Carole King musical.
Oh no!
Oh,
I didn't
okay,
realize
that
it
makes
ran
sense.
much.
Yeah,
This is another one I'd never heard of.
What's it called?
I've actually seen this one.
It's Beautiful, the Carole King musical.
Oh, I've never heard of it.
Mm-mm.
It came to Toronto a few years ago.
Yeah.
Carol
Where can we hear
became
that?
Cars. uh,
No.
Yeah.
all right. Question number 21. Blank. University graduate BA in English. At the end of the house can impress the view. At the same time met and began the treatment of the cathedral, aspirant teacher, but his own Eja and his Eja. When the princess adventure gets the new friends, opens the real feeling of friend and improves his goal.
This is Avenue Q.
Okay.
Well, it opens with a song called What Do You Do with a BA in English?
Oh. See, I've seen Avenue Q, but I forget the plot.
I haven't seen
I
it.
don't know about the treatment of the cathedral, though.
Okay, if you think it's Avenue Q, but I do remember the song from Avenue Q. Say Avenue Q.
And his own Aja and his Aja. I don't.
Act your
We
Eja.
saw Avenue Q, right?
Is it Aha, maybe?
Could be
Spanish?
Aha. I don't know if that means anything, though.
No, I don't either.
Are we going with Avenue Q? The Colonel seemed
Yep.
pretty...
Sure.
I think so.
Based solely on the first line. That is my
Okay.
guess.
This one is Avenue Q.
Yay!
I did not know enough about the thing to remove the BA in English. But I also, the rest of it was just extremely, like, you could not figure it out without that, basically.
No, because there is no cathedral, no aspirant teacher.
No.
Although Kate is a teacher. She's an aspiring teacher, not an aspirant teacher.
Aspirant teacher.
So some of these are less translations and more typos.
That might be one of the languages that gets passed through is just bad typing.
Just
All right,
This show, Avenue Q, is one of the filthiest shows I've ever seen.
if it's got Muppets, you know it's going to be filthy.
Yeah,
I really don't remember it. We saw it, right? Did we
Yeah.
watch it? Okay.
I think we
I
did.
don't
Yeah.
remember it at all. I just know there's a song called "The Internet Is for Porn,"
Yes.
and then
And there-
my
and there's a-
girlfriend from Alberta or whatever.
Yep. And there is a Muppet sex scene in it.
Okay, I don't remember
A
that.
puppet sex scene.
Yeah, I
Shouldn't
don't think
say
we can
Muppet
call
sex
these
scene,
remember
Muppets.
Not involved.
if you repress that.
Anyway, we can move on.
Okay. Number 22, The Dowry is a large farm and a woman is smoking for cattle while one of the farms is loved. The tension between
Oh.
men and women throughout the city is increasing if it is difficult to earn funds rather than accept a dangerous invitation from the next social box.
Why do I feel like this is Oklahoma? Sorry, Oklahoma.
Oklahoma.
You have to pronounce the exclamation mark.
Yeah, that sounds like Oklahoma.
It also could be Guys and Dolls, though.
Sure.
Except there's no farms in it.
Yeah, Oklahoma's very farm based.
The world's first agricultural musical.
Well, and it's more. Yeah, there are the invitations are more dangerous in Oklahoma than they are in Guys and Dolls.
Yeah, that is true. That is true. Okay, let's say Oklahoma.
This one is Oklahoma.
Yay.
Nicely done. So
I'll be right back.
the dowry was Lori.
Is a
Oh.
large farm. Is a headstrong farm girl translated to is a large farm.
That's not the same thing.
Yeah.
No.
I do like that box social became social box.
Oh, it's Dangerous Judd's invitation became a dangerous invitation.
Then accept a dangerous invitation from the next social.
Yeah.
All right.
Then he became Dade.
Yes, then he became Dade.
All right. Okay. Question 23.
Let's do 23.
Blank, the new girl of the city, and blank has the coldest fate, hidden summer romanticism, but everything is different when you go back to school. The sad blank is trying to navigate the social world and attract the attention of blank, but blank wants to keep a hard face. Occasionally, pink women will help win the Superboy private leaders.
Oh, this.
Yes, that's Grease.
This is definitely Grease, for sure.
Pink.
I didn't want to cut too much, but yeah,
No.
like I knew about the pink ladies, but at the same time, I just thought it was too funny to keep it in there.
That's true.
Occasionally, pink women will help win the
Zuko.
The Rose Women.
And besides, this is
Summer
pretty.
Romanticism is the
John
best
Locke.
alternate song title for that song.
Summer romanticism.
Yeah.
I mean, this one was obvious anyways, which is why the real reason I left the pink women in there is very clearly Grease regardless.
Yeah.
That's true.
All right.
Danny wants to keep a hard face.
He wants to keep a hard face. But someone's going to help you win the Superboy private leaders. All right. On to question 24, which is the last question in round 3. In blank, the famous popular opaque supports the famous opaque armor, only a mysterious Western vendor, and forces the role of a young blank. After the discovery of production, the sprout blank, and the shooting in tears and revealed his love. When a fantasy explores, the heroine of the blank already loves the genre, the arches, the houses destroy the street, the promises that the genre and the blank find the true power of music and love.
Whoa.
That's too much to remember.
I can't think of any famous popular opaques.
To be fair, most armor is opaque.
That's
Yes,
true.
but maybe there's only one set of famous opaque armor. Or famous opaque armor.
Famous popular opaque. Famous opaque armor.
I feel like music, the true power of music and love is the actual last sentence of the summary and has just stayed the same through all of the translations. Oh, is this West Side Story?
This makes me think West Side Story. Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Because Western up at the
the
top.
Shooting.
And the shooting.
The shooting.
Could be West Side Story. Because in West Side Story, what's his name gets shot first, right? And
What if it's Little Shop of Horrors?
Oh.
Because it's about a vendor. There's a sprout.
Oh.
But they don't necessarily find the
shooting
true
and-
power of music and love. They die.
Yes. Spoiler alert, everybody dies.
So
Don't feed the plants.
Yeah.
Hi.
The famous popular opaque.
If this was West Side Story, it would be like in New York City, the famous
Popular opaque.
whatever. I don't know.
The famous opaque.
Only West Side, something about the West or whatever.
Well, in
Mysterious Western
Little Shop of Horrors, it was an old Chinese man who gave the plant to Seymour, right? Seymour Colborne.
Yes, China, the far west.
And China, the even farther west.
If you go west enough.
The arches, the houses destroy the street.
Oh, it's
There's
about
a-
McDonald's.
This is about McDonald's.
Filet-O-Fish, the McDonald's musical.
I don't know. True
I don't know
power
why
of
the
music and
McDonald's
love.
musical would be called Filet-O-Fish.
No.
Plate of
The
salad.
true power of music and love.
I know, but that doesn't seem like a phrase. Like, West Side Story isn't about music. There are lots of musicals that are about music.
Yeah, same thing. True. But it could be just the lost in translation.
Yes, exactly. Who knows? What does opaque mean?
It means that you can't see through it.
What did opaque mean before it was?
That's the real question, isn't it?
So I'm just trying to think of like who discovers the true power of music and love. And the first thing that comes to mind is Rent.
True.
But I'm sure there are others. Okay, I think I'm gonna actually I'm gonna support Little Shop of Horrors.
I disagree.
That's not about.
I think it's Little Shop of Horrors.
Okay. Happy to be contradicted.
I do not agree.
Okay, what do you think it is?
Little Boutique of Pleasantries.
A little known sequel.
I was going on. Okay, so
Tiny Boutique
West
of
Side
Pleasantries.
Story, Little Shop of Horrors. There was something else I was like just on the cusp.
Like there's something about each of them in it.
Yes.
There's got to be one show that has all of this in it. This isn't Spider-Man Turn Off the Dark, is it?
You got it.
Which ran for almost one performance.
Which almost ran for a performance without engaging in a health and safety violation.
Shooting in Tears and a fantasy explores.
Be like somewhere that's green.
Yeah. Harrowing is an interesting word here, isn't it? Like,
yeah,
the harrowing of the.
But isn't that also a farming term? Like, isn't that what you do to soil?
Not what I do to soil.
Farrowing?
Oh, farrowing. Yeah. It sounds similar.
I mean, maybe harrowing is something you do to soil, but I always associate it with, being bothered in excess, like being attacked from all sides, kind of.
Yeah, but I thought it was based on. I thought that feeling was being related to what happens to the soil.
Oh.
To it.
Oh. Okay.
Harrow, verb. Gerund or present participle. Harrowing. 1. Draw a harrow over land. They plowed and harrowed the heavy clay.
Okay, yeah. There we go.
Okay, so there are 2 farming references in it.
Which means that this is Oklahoma. I got you
again.
So, if you think about it, there's a shooting. No. Because he doesn't shoot him.
Who doesn't shoot who?
In West Side Story.
There's a shooting at the end. There isn't one in the middle.
Yeah. The dentist doesn't get shot. He expires.
But again, if they just talk about killing or weapons.
But I think it's. I don't think Little Shop of Horrors was that popular. I think it's West Side Story. That's my final answer.
West Side Story. Okay, let's do it.
I'm probably wrong.
Okay. This one is The Phantom of the Opera. You're all wrong.
What?
It's the opaque armor is the opera populaire. Is the popular opaque.
Oh.
The Sprout is young. Young Christine became the Sprout Christine. When a fantasy explores is when the phantom discovers. So the phantom got translated into like fantasy, harrowing.
But you were right. The true power of music and love is verbatim.
Yes.
Yes.
I
Phantom.
was hoping you would
Phantom-
focus on that, and you did not.
Well, that it is. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Well, I tried to, but the rest of it didn't seem to go with any shows that I could think of that were about music.
Yeah.
Yes, if only there was one just strictly about a musical building. Anyway.
So the mysteriously fallen during rehearsal became a mysterious Western vendor.
I guess Western came out of nowhere. I don't know. Yeah. All right. That brings us to the end of round 3. On to round 4. These have been through 6 different translations back to English, and there are only 7. Question number 25. Blank is born with unnatural skin, restored by the father, and has children. The university is connected to a popular friend. If 2 girls receive academic committees and the chance to meet magic, they are considered an eager. In victory, he agrees to keep black interests. Blank left the university and convinced his former friend.
I think I know this.
I think I know this as well.
Yes, I think so.
I go on a count of 3.
Sure.
1, 2, 3.
Wicked.
Wicked. Yeah.
That sounds like a pretty consensual answer. And it is Wicked.
Yay.
They did
I
not.
love that
They didn't.
Elphaba with an F and then Elfab at the end.
Elfab, yeah. Neither of those really got translated perfectly, but I don't know what black interest is supposed to be.
Yeah, but I do think it's funny that the popular friend stuck around.
Popular friend.
Yes.
Not just a friend, a popular friend. Okay, so that is 15, correct?
Yay.
On to number 26. At the end of the army, the Notatakai people fight friend of blank. Hoff builds their dreams, including the challenges of absence, drug abuse, hive aid, social voltage, and political districts, physical and emotional groups. Face the head of the problem, create a personal meeting, and find something very important in life.
I remember that concert, Hive Aid.
Hive aid.
Hive aid.
Oh, yeah, okay. We should know what this is.
At the end of the army, the
Notatakai.
Really?
people.
I think so. I looked it up. I could be wrong. No promises on pronouncing another language word right.
Huh.
It has to be Rent, right? No one had Rent before.
Oh no,
Then
I was thinking Miss Saigon.
But then there's HIV/AIDS, right?
I think we had Miss Saigon though as a previous answer.
Oh. Okay.
I was thinking Miss Saigon too, but with the HIV/AIDS, it's got to be Rent.
I will verify that Miss Saigon was a previous answer.
Okay. Right.
Yeah, so maybe Rent. Yeah. Okay.
We agreed on that one?
Hoff builds their dreams.
And the end of the army is for the end of the millennium, right? Yeah.
Oh. Okay, sure. Let's say Rent. Yeah.
Okay, this one is Rent.
Yay.
Right.
It's friend of Manhattan.
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 Pennilessness. Ah.
So who
So the arm at the end of the army is the late 80s and early 90s.
right, when the army was disbanded.
Right.
And the East Village is what, Korea?
Ah.
Yeah. Hoff builds their dreams.
Don't know.
Hoff. Okay.
Hoff. I don't know.
Don't know. Anyways, so that is 16 plus a half point for cats.
Okay.
Going on to
Yep. Okay. Next.
question number 27. He is willing to marry his husband, except for what he has never met with his father and wants to attend a big day, a diary with his mother, and sees the nomination. But he does not have to move to a la Rive. Like blank, she falls in love with friends and 3 potential crews to prepare for a good day.
I'm so glad he doesn't have to move to a la Rive.
I'm glad he's willing to marry his husband.
Yeah, I
'Cause
think I know
otherwise
what
that'd
this
be really
is. I think I
awkward.
know what this is, though.
One assumes he already has if it's using the word husband.
That's what I mean. If he's not willing, whoopsie doodles.
Yes.
Oh, I think I know what this is too.
Well, let's start wildly speculating.
Okay, I wildly speculate that it's Mamma Mia.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, right.
Are you comfortable with that?
Like she has never met her father, and she reads the mother's diary, and there's 3 possible
Yeah.
fathers, and
It's set in Greece too, isn't it?
Yeah. Yes, it is.
yeah.
So that's close to the Middle East where they'll have names
You're
of
gonna-
towns like Al Arif.
You are going to die when you see what Al Arif actually is. All right. Well, this one.
I
Let's.
hope not.
Well, okay. You're not going to die.
Okay, good.
At least I hope not now too. I'm culpable. I'd have to cut this part of the recording out.
Yeah, we would culp you.
Culp me right in the face. So let's, without further ado, this one is in fact Mamma Mia.
All right.
Hey.
The Al Arif is when they all arrive.
Sophia. Yeah, that would have given it away for
Yes.
sure.
Ooh.
Did anybody see the sequel movie?
No.
Yes, I did.
What
Yeah.
did you think of it?
It was hit or miss for me.
Not enough Meryl Streep.
Not enough ABBA. No, just
Yeah.
kidding.
I wanted more songs.
Yeah.
It was I think that the fact that I already enjoyed ABBA
They could have done it better.
tipped the scales in its favor all the way up to not bad.
Yeah.
I wouldn't see this. I wouldn't bother seeing the second one, and I probably wouldn't see this one again. But it's okay. I watched it with my mother.
I liked the first one. First one is quite good, but the second one is like, it's an interesting premise, but they could have told a different story and had it be more enjoyable, I think, overall.
Yeah, they could have told Die Hard.
Did they use all different songs?
Yes.
Mostly.
So the second one's
Mostly,
full of
yeah,
the
that's
not
true.
quite as popular songs. Because the first one was pretty much a ABBA's greatest hits album.
Yes.
So the second one was like more ABBA's greatest hits album.
But it wasn't even like the good songs from more ABBA Gold.
Oh no.
It was like, oh, why did they use this one kind of thing?
Oh.
And also it was kind of like, why did they tell that particular story? Why did they choose to use some characters and not other characters?
Why did they set it in Al Arif again?
Yeah.
Well, A Diary with His Mother.
If it was up to me to write the plot for the second movie, I would have done it differently.
Yeah, it would have been a very different movie, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, plus I would have.
They should have just hired us to do it. Like, come on.
Yeah, like we're such big ABBA fans, we can do it.
Well, there's still time to submit a script for Mamma Mia 3. Mamma Mia with a Vengeance. Okay. I think that takes us to the end of our Mamma Mia podcast. You guys are sitting on 17 and a half points out of 27. All correct so far in this round, which is really good. And we are moving on to question 28. You're going to love this one. I know I am. The Buddhist dancing shall be notified to the country director.
What? Oh no.
That's awesome. There's a period, but then not a capital. That's my
Yes.
favorite part.
I'll
And
be
the first-
notified to the country director.
Oh, that's
There's-
good.
Oh no.
By which I mean awful.
Mhm.
The country director.
Is it something with only dancing in it? Is there like makes me think of what was the one with
Hair?
no, like Billy Joel, that one.
Oh.
Where it was just
moving
like
out?
moving
Moving
out, where it was just like one person at the piano singing and then like it was all told with dance.
Oh, really? I didn't
Yeah.
know that.
It was
Did
a
it really
good show.
run 2,000 performances though?
I don't know if it did.
Maybe it came to Toronto on tour. I don't know.
But like
I saw it in Toronto.
I saw it in Toronto as well. But like this is so short that I'm wondering if it is Hair.
What would the description be for Hair though? It's like it's
Hippies dance
Hair
naked
is
in the
a-
woods.
no, but it's more than that.
Oh, right. In protest of war.
Yeah, anti-war.
A coming of age story of blah blah blah, whatever.
The Buddhist dancing.
That was the tagline for Hair. Coming of
Well,
age story,
Buddhist-
blah blah blah, whatever.
Buddhist could be like, I wouldn't be surprised if hippies became Buddhist over the translations.
Yeah.
It's actually like a really good musical if you get into it.
Yeah.
Hair. I did a
Um,
production of it. A confidential
That's right.
musical.
That's
Is
right.
it
I don't
Uh,
watch musicals that are of things I can't grow.
was
That they're of what?
They're of things I can't grow.
But it's not
Okay.
really about that though. It's
No, I
about
know.
more.
it's an anti-war protest musical though, right?
Yeah.
So if country director is government,
Could be. Yep. Yeah, okay, I see it.
Wait, I have a counter offer.
okay.
A
Wasn't
counter
Hair
proposal.
your idea?
So thinking
I
about
said Hair.
country director, could it be The King and I?
Oh, no.
Oh. Well, was that a movie? Was it on Broadway for a long time?
It was on Broadway for a long time, yeah.
Okay.
Back when it was okay.
Yeah.
Back when it was okay to say such things about Siam.
Yeah.
Are you? Yes, I am.
Oh.
So it's
I do
basically
not like
like
green
a
eggs and ham.
teacher, English teacher comes to teach the children of the whatever.
Yeah.
I think there's more to that one though.
Yeah, it's not just two, well, one sentence, maybe two.
Yes. One sentence with a third of an ellipsis in it.
Okay, do we want to say Hair then?
Yeah, let's say Hair.
Okay. Hair it
Yeah.
is.
Okay, this one.
Hair it is.
Gone tomorrow.
Hair's the answer.
Hair today, gone tomorrow. This one is a chorus line.
Oh no!
What?
Buddhist came out of nowhere, and without it, you've still got dancing and you've got director.
Oh no!
Okay.
Land became country.
Land apart, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh dear, oh dear. Well, you're still at 17 and a half points.
So the title of the show is in the description. and still didn't make it into the.
Yes, there were so many
Oh.
times that I translated this one and chorus line kept getting through, and I was like, come on, there's so few words.
Well, but chorus line itself is a very has a very specific definition that chorus and line by themselves don't have, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, okay.
But
Yep.
I imagine some of these languages come from countries where they don't do this kind of musical either.
Yeah.
So one would like I'm not surprised that you were surprised. that it
Are
made
we
it
allowed to
through
know
so
what
far.
7 languages it got put through?
I don't remember.
Okay, so no.
So yes, you are allowed to know.
You are not able to know.
You're not able to know.
The
Sorry.
Buddhist dancing.
I
Oh
did
man.
consider writing down the languages that were being translated, but I had the idea after I had started translating some and I didn't want to go back.
Do you think Buddhist may have come from Broadway? It's just a bad like pronunciation issue.
Oh,
Mm,
yeah.
no idea.
That's weird.
Yep. All right. Are we ready for question number 29?
Sure, let's do it.
Question number 29. Blank and the old blank. The church is the statement of the evangelist, the blank of blank. During
Oh
the
no.
struggle against cultural differences, so social difficulties, and the practical French knowledge blank are committed to found. Hoff helps find, there's Hoff again. Hoff helps find greetings for blank, which means.
Which means
Oh no.
which means oh, that's my favorite sentence fragment now.
Which means.
Did we do Les Mis yet?
Yes.
Yes, we did.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. There's a it could have been that.
Did we do The Sound of Music?
No.
No,
No.
we did not.
What about something like Godspell?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know Godspell that well.
Did that run that long? Jesus Christ Superstar did. Or may have, I mean, not did.
Yeah. I don't know if Jesus Christ Superstar was on Broadway for that long.
It's the other thing.
No, that's true. But I don't know that Godspell was on Broadway at all.
No, I don't know if it was.
I don't know if
It
it was
was
maybe an
off
Broadway.
recently.
Yeah, it's been on since, but I don't know if the original was.
It was
No.
mounted in Toronto, a famous, very famous production,
Yeah.
which starred Victor Garber, and the musical director was the guy from Letterman, Paul Schaefer.
Oh,
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
But it's not. But the plot of Godspell is just people tell the stories from the Bible.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure that this says that.
No. No, the reason I suggest it was that opening sentence. The church is the statement of the evangelist.
Yeah.
Social difficulties and the practical French knowledge.
What,
We
kissing?
have had Les Mis, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
We've had so much Les Mis. We've had so many Ms.
In fact, I wish we had less Ms.
Hi, I'm Les Mis.
It's me, Lester Miz. You can call me Les.
People ask me about the French Revolution.
I think you have to look for the pattern of like the blanks, right? So
Yeah.
Because those
blank are
people's-
committed to found, blank and the old blank.
Yeah, there's a lot of redaction in this one.
Yeah.
A little afraid of it.
The
I honestly
blank
was
of
afraid there wasn't
blank.
enough redaction.
During the struggle against cultural.
Oh, you thought you should have blanked out Hoff as well?
Yes, Hoff.
Oh, so it's the Baywatch musical.
Yes.
that Baywatch musical that's set in the church.
What are you doing? What are you doing? This
It's
guy's
called
talking.
Sun Worshippers.
Oh,
Okay, so
Is it the Sound of Music?
you'd think there'd be something about children
Yeah.
Yeah.
if that were the case.
I'm just trying to keep an open mind about things like French because the last one invented
true.
Buddhist out of thin air.
I'm
Yes,
trying to keep an
exactly.
open mind about French.
We should all try to keep an open mind about the French. After
Oui,
all,
oui.
they did invent fries.
And they invented Les Mis.
Yes. They invented Victor Hugo and the Huguenots.
Those were the guys on that boat, right?
But it does really Les Mis at you.
I
Yes.
will reiterate that we've had Les Mis.
Yes, I know. I'm just trying to think what's the other show that's exactly the same.
Les
I'm sorry.
Miserables.
What about like Ragtime or something like that?
Les Tragiques.
I don't know the plot of Ragtime, but it was one of those big musicals.
Oh. And it was definitely about cultural and political and social struggles.
Yeah.
Was there a church there? There may have been. I don't remember.
I didn't even watch it, but I just know it was like a big musical.
Because it's an actual like one of the characters is a explosives expert, and he helps them blow up some building. Which means,
Yeah. Well, can we come to an agreement on what this could be?
Les Mis.
If you really want to guess Les Mis again, I will let you.
You get another half point.
No, I'll take away the half point you have.
Right. Well, if we get it right, if we guess Les Mis and get it right, can we get half a point for it?
Sure.
Okay.
Okay, let's.
I don't know. Like Ragtime is the closest I've heard so far to what it might be.
But did Ragtime have
Yeah, that's the other question. I don't know how long it ran.
I would be okay with guessing Ragtime. I really don't have any more ideas about this one.
Oh, wait.
Oh, okay.
If we're okay with guessing Ragtime, then might it be Showboat?
Oh.
I still don't know that there's church in it.
Yeah.
But if this was never on Broadway really, but it could be like Let Loose.
Sorry.
That's
yeah.
I didn't
Footloose,
I didn't mean to give anything away there by laughing out loud at Footloose.
This is clearly the synopsis of at least 12 different musicals.
Yeah.
Yeah, all of them have characters named Hoff.
I've redacted so much that this is the musical.
Okay, so let's guess the chorus line then.
Okay, I would be okay with Showboat.
Yeah, okay, let's do it. Yeah.
But it also doesn't say anything about boats unless that became a church.
Or
but to become
I
a church
redacted
and
a
an
boat.
evangelist. Yeah, I guess so. And the old captain and the old ship
Captain in the old showboat.
The church is a statement of the evangelist. The
Showboat.
the
The showing
showboat
of boats.
the showboat of the Mississippi River.
Wait a minute. I'm just trying to think of other. Is there a musical you can think of that has a song in it about being French? Like the French way of looking at life or something like that. This is ringing a bell and I don't know.
Yeah,
French.
the Little
It makes
Mermaid
me
had
think
one.
of-
Die for love. What's that one?
Makes me
Diamonds
think
Are
of
Girl's Best Friend?
Spamalot.
That's true too. It's also Spamalot.
Yeah.
Diamonds Are a Girl's Best Friend is from
Gentlemen Before Blondes or something?
Yeah,
yeah.
that's a movie though.
It was based on a Broadway show though.
Oh, okay.
Oh, there's that song from Catch Me If You Can.
Oh, I don't know that one.
Okay. Never mind.
But there wasn't cultural differences and social difficulties in that one.
No.
That was pretty much two guys.
Yeah. Sorry, it's not Catch Me If You Can. It's Dirty Rotten Scoundrels.
Oh, I also don't know that one.
Marika, I think you and I saw that one together.
We did, but I don't really remember. Like, I remember the movie more than the musical.
Yeah. It was
But
Norbert Leo Butz.
Norbert
and
Leo
Leonard
Butz.
Scott.
Norbert Leo Butz was in it.
Yeah.
And it was like John Lithgow in it or something.
Yeah, he was. That's right.
Yeah,
John Lithgow was also in
he
Footloose.
Gotta
was.
cut loose, Footloose. They're all
Kick off your
connected.
statement of the evangelist.
He was also on The Crown. As what's his name?
Okay, what do we should just guess this one. What is
Just
what is
guess.
this gonna be?
I don't know.
Do it.
Well, I don't have the knowledge to guess any of them except
You don't have the practical
Either-
French knowledge?
either Ragtime or Showboat.
Yeah, same with us. So pick one.
Let's. Yeah.
Well, I narrowed it down to two.
Okay, I pick Showboat.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. This one is the Book of Mormon.
Oh no.
It says evangelist
Oh.
right in it. You said evangelist so many
Whoa.
times.
That's much more recent. Prices in the old Curingham.
Yep. Which
Yeah,
is
so
Elder
French
Price
came
and
out of
Elder.
nowhere.
Yeah, French came out of nowhere, which is why it did not get removed.
Well, it says inadequate down there.
Oh
Zing.
no. I wonder if that is
Sorry.
where it came from.
I'm losing you, your viewer.
I never saw this.
I think my viewer
musical.
has opinions about French as well.
It's quite entertaining, but you leave feeling dirty.
Guilty. Oh yeah.
We were gonna do the first song for it in our Glee group, the ding dong, like,
Yeah.
hello, my name is Elder Dong.
Yeah.
My name
Which
is
is
Prices
really
in the Old
tough to do.
Curingham.
That's why we didn't do it.
I
I
think
haven't
you
seen
may
or
have
heard
said
this one either.
I think you may have picked this as a possibility for an earlier one in the game, but I don't remember at this point. Anyway,
I don't remember.
Okay.
But
So,
wow. Oh,
still sitting
ones
on
we-
17 points.
all the ones we guessed were really old.
Yeah, it's true.
Are you ready for number 30, the second last question?
Am I?
That's what I'm asking.
Oh, then
Let's
yes.
do it.
Okay. Question 30. Blank, a rough girl, meets the Crowns and blank where she sells flowers. When he thinks he can speak correctly and help increase his position in the community, he chooses that he accepts it to offer. Although it is hard and already disappointed by the blank and the blank, the lesson immediately began to contact the workplace and the result in unexpected results.
Which
Okay,
means
I know what this one is.
I'm pretty sure I also know. And I blanked on the name, but I know what the show is.
I think it's My Fair Lady.
Yes.
Oh yeah. Yep. Okay. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
He does think he can speak correctly.
Yeah. And then the result in Unexpected Results.
Yes.
What
Mm-hmm. Well, that was pretty quick. Are we gonna lock that one in?
Yeah.
I think so.
Okay, that
To
one
make
is
up for
in
the
fact
last one
My
and the
Fair
Mamma
Lady.
Mia one.
Eliza
Eliz-
Dukley.
Elizabeth Duckley and Henry Hygen.
Elizabeth Duckley. Henry Hygen.
Although it is hard and already disappointed by the Elisis and the Hagens.
No.
Yep. Colonel Pickering disappears completely. Although I guess he became the Crowns.
Crowns. Yeah.
Yeah, the selling flowers may have been a bit of a giveaway, but I mean,
Yeah.
you can't remove everything.
Yeah.
I'm often disappointed by the Elisis and the Hagens.
The Hagens. All right, you are on 18 points out of 30 with one more question to go.
Yeah.
Are you ready
We're so
Yeah.
good at this.
for the final question? Sorry, 18 and a half points out of 30. Here it is. The church protects the muscles from contraception, waiting for dissatisfaction and hearing. In the blank, put your reality on the side and turn the van into a kickstall de la blank. Blank helps panic, trying to avoid the enemies of death, being a woman's duel that acts as a surprise. Another surprise.
The church
And
protects the muscles from contraception.
Oh.
Although I can relate to the second half of that sentence.
I like turning my van into a kickstall.
A kickstall de la blank.
Right. Well, that gives
de
it
la
away.
Fuente.
De la lune.
De la Les Miserables.
De la Miserable. There's only one of them.
De
The
la
sing-
Miserable Singular.
Singular.
What is this?
Put your reality on the side.
This is the only remaining Broadway musical with more than 2,000 shows that we have not seen so far. In the
The
game. I haven't
van?
seen any of them in real life.
And we have the church again.
Yeah.
Is this the third
Is
church
this-
one this round?
Is this like Spring Awakening? Did that get 2,000?
Oh.
Part of me hopes not.
Okay. That thematically might make sense, but I didn't think Spring Awakening had that many performances.
Yeah.
I can't imagine it did. That was one of Sondheim's other shows. Thanks for filling in our dead air time.
Which one of you made that noise?
I think that was one of the
Little
songs
person
from the
here.
show, isn't it?
This little guy here made it.
Give him a Tony.
Trying to keep him quiet.
Give him a Joey.
Okay. Who turns a van into a kickstall?
Sounds like another song. Who can turn a van?
Into
So,
a kickstall.
2,000 performances is like what, 3 in something years? No, more than that. 6
More than
years.
that.
No, but there's how many per week? 8?
I think so.
How many performances a year? More than 365. I'd say
Well,
400.
Okay.
5
don't
years then?
5 years.
I haven't been in such a show.
It's been a long time since I had to do any theater math.
Put your reality on the side and turn the van into a kickstall de la something.
Yeah.
That maybe it's something more modern.
Or is it The Wiz?
Oh, okay.
No, well,
Well,
no, I'm not that satisfied with that answer anymore.
What about a
I mean-
woman's duel that acts as a surprise?
Yeah.
Like a death or something?
Or she finally stands up against whatever. Or it may not be a woman at all.
Or it may not be a duel.
Yeah, or a surprise.
Or a woman.
Or a duel.
Or a surprise. What about that one that was like the Queen musical?
The Queen musical. Oh, the band. We Will Rock You.
Yeah.
Not the one about the Queen.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's the royal We Will Rock You.
Rocky ran for a long time, didn't it?
Nice. Elizabeth, Electric Booga 2.
It's just called Liz.
Lay Liz.
Ah. Lay Liz.
Lay Liz.
Eliztic Booga 2. There we go. Eliztrick Booga 2. This isn't helping.
No. I'm still waiting for dissatisfaction in hearing.
Let me tell you about my muscles.
Yeah, I don't know.
I have no idea. Yeah.
Anybody want to take a guess?
Who are the enemies of death?
Life?
Well, I imagine this is a translation thing,
The Munchkins?
meaning enemies that bring death. Because you wouldn't try to avoid life. That's a different
Yeah.
idea.
I
Not
have
that I-
no idea what this is.
No. I can't even think of an ending for that sentence.
I mean, do we want to just say something?
Yeah, of course.
Never heard of it.
Oh, yes, something the musical. If then.
Why don't we do it this way? What's another famous musical from the last however many years that we know ran a long time that we have not guessed yet?
Yeah, I can't even think of that.
Uh,
Except for Showboat. Which I don't think this is.
no, I don't think this is Showboat either.
What else did the long running?
Is there another Disney one?
I don't think there's another one that ran for that long. Was there?
No, the Hunchback would qualify plot summary wise, but I think I don't think it made it to Broadway.
Yeah, I don't think so. I don't know.
I got nothing.
Same here.
Yeah, I can't even think of one that I would say, well, let's just say this.
Is there an older one we haven't guessed or that hasn't shown up yet?
Probably. But there are also fewer older ones that ran that long.
Yeah.
Carousel?
Not
really.
I don't think this fits remotely with Carousel.
No. I'm just naming anyone I could think of now.
We
South
already had
Pacific.
Oklahoma.
Yes, you did.
Yeah.
Guys and Dolls?
Is there something where they turn a van into something? Like they like
Priscilla, Queen of the Desert?
That's what I was thinking, but I know that didn't run 2000 before.
Or is there something with a person named Van something?
Oh. Or
like Van Kickstall.
Van Kickstall. or somebody de la something.
Yeah. There's that Van Helsing musical.
Was that even on Broadway?
I don't think it was even a musical.
What was that one called? Don't Go See Dr. Acula?
Yes.
I didn't realize the Carole King musical ran for that long.
No, I didn't either.
I didn't either.
I wasn't that thrilled with that musical either, but it's not my era of music, so.
Did you go see it?
Yes, it was in Toronto.
Yeah, I remember that.
I really don't even have a guess.
No, I don't either.
Well, sometimes the greatest guess is not to guess.
Oh, it's Les Mis?
Well, mine should be Spring Awakening, if nothing else.
Okay, Spring
Oh, yeah,
Awakening. Let's say that.
That's our guess.
Okay, this one, believe it or not, is the Man of La Mancha.
Oh no!
Oh no!
What?
Oh.
Yep.
Oh.
The hearing is there. Put your reality on the side. Has set his own reality aside.
His own reality.
Oh. De La Mancha.
Kickstall de La Mancha.
Enemies of
Sancho
Death is
helps-
mortal enemy.
Oh.
And that's the game.
I didn't even think of that. We
No,
definitely
you
did not dream the impossible dream.
No.
You didn't dream that the dream is still dreaming.
I actually know very little about this musical.
I've seen
I've listened to the soundtrack many, many times, but I don't know the plot.
Yeah, I've seen a movie version and I've seen it live on stage, and I still couldn't tell you the plot.
Yep. Well, there we are. You guys walking away with a score of
Apparently,
18.5 out of 31. It's just under 60%.
More than 50%.
What's his name? Famous musical theater guy was in this.
Yeah, he was.
He was on Chicago Hope later. That guy. What's his name?
George Clooney?
I can picture him. No, he's like a famous Broadway actor.
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah, it was a big name, and I can't think of it. Not Richard Keel, was it?
No.
Richard Keel was the big guy from the James
And
Bond
then he's-
movies.
And then he's been on like some other TV.
I mean Howard Keel.
He might have also been in The Secret Garden. This guy, Mandy Patinkin. That's it.
Oh, really?
He was in this. Probably one of his earlier roles. I don't know when this ran.
I would say so. This is before I was born.
He was in the original soundtrack. Or he was in the soundtrack I listened to a lot.
Well, thanks everybody for watching. If you want, leave your own scores in the comments and let us know how well you did.
Good luck.
All right, thanks for watching, everybody. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.